Sam's Club is getting into the pizza delivery business. Poppy's Markets acquires 11 convenience stores from National Petroleum, and the Senate votes to overturn California's ban on gas-powered vehicles. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from supermarket news and CSP Daily News. I'm CSP editor Chuck Yulee.
And I'm supermarket news editor Tim Inkelbarger. Sam's Club is getting into the pizza delivery business. The Walmart-owned retailer said all of its locations will offer pizza delivery by the end of May. The pizzas are $8.98 and can arrive in about 3 hours with express delivery. Delivery fees, however, cost $12 for those with standard club membership, plus an extra $8 for express delivery. Higher-level Plus members get free delivery on orders over $50.
Engineers Associates, Inc. and its affiliates, doing business as National Petroleum, has sold its petroleum marketing and convenience retail business to Union City, California-based Poppy Markets, LLC. National operates a chain of 11 convenience stores and retail fuel outlets, and a wholesale fuels distribution business that supplies more than 100 dealers. Poppy, owned by Vintners Distributors, has 4 stores in California.
Fresh foods have been a key growth driver for BJ's Wholesale Club, and the warehouse retailer said Thursday it's expanding its strategy. The company reported a strong start to the fiscal year, largely due to the performance of its perishables, grocery, and sundries division. That segment delivered more than 4% comparable sales growth in the first quarter, with unit volumes increasing across all 3 categories, BJ's Wholesale Club said in reporting its first quarter earnings. BJ's launched Fresh 2.0, an initiative aimed at driving loyalty and growth by offering fresh food offerings in produce last year and extended it to meat and seafood this month, following a successful pilot in Florida.
On Thursday, the Senate voted to overturn California's Advanced Clean Cars 2 regulations, which granted the state a waiver under the Clean Air Act to phase out the sale of new gasoline-powered vehicles by 2035. Now that the House and the Senate both passed resolutions, they just await a signature from President Trump to become law.
Calling it a restructuring effort, Walmart plans to eliminate 1,500 corporate jobs in the U.S. as the big box retailer aims to cut expenses and accelerate decision-making, according to the Wall Street Journal. The round of layoffs announced Wednesday is not related to tariffs. The cuts will affect teams in global technology operations, U.S. managerial roles in e-commerce fulfillment, and Walmart Connect.
The Food and Drug Administration and U.S. Customs and Border Protection seized nearly 2 million units of unauthorized e-cigarette products in Chicago. The products had an estimated retail value of $33.8 million, the FDA said. The seizures, which occurred in February, were part of a joint federal operation to examine incoming shipments and prevent illegal e-cigarettes from entering the country, the agency said.
PCC Community Markets reported net income of nearly $400,000 in 2024 as sales grew 3.1%, which was more than expected. The chain, which is the nation's largest consumer-owned cooperative grocery chain, had posted a loss of about $9.9 million in fiscal 2023 after charges related to the closing of a downtown Seattle store. PCC said that both the number of transactions and the number of units sold were up about 6% in 2024. Looking ahead, PCC expects to invest between $10 million and $11 million in 2025 to build a small format PCC corner market store and expand its co-op offices, both at the location of the closed downtown store.
When it comes to road trip priorities, 84% say they most value the convenience of fuel, food, and restrooms in one stop. This statistic, encouraging for convenience stores, comes from a survey of nearly 2,000 road trippers conducted by Pilot and CampSpot, a booking platform for campgrounds, RV parks, and glamping resorts. In the survey, 53% of travelers are planning more short trips or weekend getaways than in previous years, with more than 90% gearing up for pop-up escapes this summer. Those are quick trips, typically within driving distance of home.
United Food and Commercial Workers Local 135 said that negotiations with Stater Brothers have stalled over disagreements about the retailer's proposed use of subcontractors to perform some in-store work. The union also said that Stater Brothers was waiting to see the agreement that the local reaches with Kroger and Albertsons, which are negotiating separately with several union locals for new contracts covering about 50,000 workers in Southern and Central California. UFCW Local 135 said it is encouraging Stater Brothers workers to join the picket lines if Kroger and Albertsons workers vote to strike in June.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Chuck Yulee.
And I'm Tim Inkelbarger. Have a great day.